The mindset of a South African is very unique in the way to construct a narrative of struggle, even though all of them have been liberated for over 30 years. But where there's no struggle, there will always be a way to manufacture a new problem. Very communist. But for many years the government tolerated the minority population because of the wealth. But it seems in a recent time we are coming to a change. A lot of the more wealthy persons left the country, and so they've seen no need for the few that is left. And so it began.
Premier, we felt we must put this light so that we can identify what is our problem, because we need to analyze what is the problem.
The problem that South Africans have right now is that we don't understand white people. White people are inferior species to us.
For the purpose of being in a certain percentage, a parasite living on the body and the productive work of other nations.
We are Homo sapiens. They've got Neanderthal blood in them. This is the science, and this is not...
Never go to a doctor who knows 30% of the work. Neither would you fly a plane flown by a pilot who only knows 30%. I would never accept it if my children come home and said, Mama, Papa, I got 31%.
57,691 of them were black men. Out of 60,000, 57,000 of them are black men that we've arrested between the age of 16 and 25.
Education have been the cornerstone of every civilization. What South Africa's desires for education is to totally dismantle the colonial system and replace it with hate and hopelessness. With a pass rate of 30%. When we hear the guests speak, the 30% is surely showing.
White people came here. They need to assimilate to our culture, not the other way around. It's bad enough we speak their language with a proficiency that they cannot even master. But they still need to assimilate to our culture. They need to assimilate to Ubuntu. That's the only way in which we can coexist within this environment. Otherwise, we will slaughter all of them.
It will have to adapt itself to sound constructive activity as other nations do, or sooner or later it will succumb to a crisis of an inconceivable magnitude.
The majority of black people, right, have been oppressed by white people and the white system. And if at any point they decide that they want to drive people to the sea, I will not discourage them.
Because as I check, he is white, and being white means that he's one of those who supported the apartheid regime.
It's sad to think the people that the president is speaking of is paying the majority of the taxes. And they are wondering why the world is finally opening up to see how the South African government is treating the minority. Let's all hope the masses would wake up before it's too late. Otherwise, history is bound to repeat itself.
Today, we are merely paying this people what it deserves.